Well, some of us have heard of the Rudy kit. There's the Rudy beta bundle. This is what it was. There's 3 beta boosters, a Witherwing Hero alternate art, which, gotta say, I'm pretty happy I got one of the 9s. And the PCG slabs are pretty cool. I've never owned a graded card before today, and I want more. So, this was the main, I guess, focal point of the whole kit, was to get this thing. Yeah. It's a bit overpriced for what came in the kit, but I wanted it. A set of the pre-constructed decks. There's a dozen videos or so of people breaking these down, so I'm not gonna waste my time or your time opening up pre-constructed decks. What I'm gonna do is take 3 beta boxes, rip them open, and hope for the best. And we're gonna do them 1 box at a time, hoping to pull some shiny stuff. Opened up my first box of beta this evening, and I enjoyed every moment of it. So now I must open more beta. So you get a sorcerer card, a rubble token, and an artist token, and a bunch of little game tokens. Probably won't open that because, well, I don't need any more sorcerers. I opened up quite a few boxes of alpha, and I have more sorcerers than I will ever need for anything. Heads up, anyone cracking boxes. The empty box. Oh, this one's got a hole in it. The empty box will hold almost exactly 2 boxes worth of commons, or ordinaries. Set those to the side, and I'm not going to waste any time. I'm just going to start ripping packs and hopefully get some shiny stuff. A step, it's always a good one. Free City, start the uncommons up there. Poisonous Dagger, and commons can just go off to the side. Ancient Dragon, good start. And by now, most people that are watching the box opening have more than likely heard of Sorcery, knows what it is, seen Sorcery, so I won't be spending much time on the commons, if any. Very little time on the uncommons. Nimbus Jin, he's a fun one. Discard a spell. They'll deal 3 damage to another random unit here. That is a great card, because everything in your hand other than sights is considered a spell. Ooh, Wave Shaper, one of the new avatars. They fall in the common spot. You can get a common or ordinary avatar in the sight spot, which is cool because you can get these and you don't have to open this. All you gotta do is open a bunch of packs. But that's the first Wave Shaper I've got. My first box that I opened earlier did not have many. Actually, I think I got 2 of the new avatars in that box. Hydra. Immune to non-lethal damage. Just a great card. Very hard to kill. 6 for a 6. And you can't kill it unless you do 6 damage. But there's all kinds of new curios. All kinds of new hidden gems. Hopefully something pops up. Mordic Druids, a card that I don't think I'll ever use. And in beta, I haven't heard anyone say the Trolls have the Eric's Curio game on the back, but it's still worth checking, because just because no one's seen one yet doesn't mean it's not out there. Chains of Prometheus. YouTube's yelling at me my bitrate is too low. I don't really have any idea. Stream status, good. Okay. So it's fine. YouTube just doesn't know what it's doing. Wrath Titan. Venice Titan? Genesis, strike each enemy here. 7 for a 6. It hits everything for 6 when it hits the field. Can't go wrong there. Oh. First foil. Basic sight. Dark Tower. The new art on the Violent. I'm on the fence. I like the old one. The new one's kind of cool too. Again, if anyone hasn't seen Sorcery, all the foil cards have full art on the back, which is kind of nice. It makes it different than any other game. Can't play the foils unless you're using some type of colored sleeve, but most people, windmill, and a seer, nice. Most people aren't going to play with foils without sleeves anyways, and everyone uses some type of colored sleeve for the most part. Recurring Spectre. It keeps telling me my bitrate's low, but every time I go to look, it says it's fine. If it's a terrible video, then I'll just delete it. Who cares? Sisters of Silence, more Trolls. Beta with me, I'm just hoping to get a full set, another dual sight, and first unique, Gilded Aegis. Bearers a minion and would die, instead fully heal it and banish Gilded Aegis. It's a absolutely great card. Ooh, another one of the new avatars, Spark Mage. I'm hoping to build just one full set. Once I build a full set, I won't be collecting or stockpiling anything. I know for me, another unique, Plague of Frogs. I'd like to get a full set just to throw it in a binder, and then have Rubble tokens in the packs now. Can't go wrong there. I would like to have a full set in a binder and then just use whatever else to play with, trade with, and enjoy the game for what it is. Right now, myself, and one of the guys that I play with are doing what we're calling battle box. Essentially, we both opened up a box. We're going to make decks out of the contents of the box. 60 card minimum deck with, or 60 card spell book with a 30 card atlas. No restrictions. So I don't think either one of us really got too much out of the ordinary. Another dual sight. But if one of us had gotten, say, 3 of the same unique in a box, we could use 3 of that unique in our deck. And then the sights. As many basic sights as we want from our collection, no problem. So that's it. Everything else has to come from the box. So, an entire box to make a deck, just for the fun of it. Ooh, Orb of Balvareth, which is nice because I actually pulled one of these in my battle box. And I'm sure he's not going to watch this, so I'll go ahead and spoil it. I'm going to do something where I'm launching fireballs and lightning bolts left and right, and that'll be the whole purpose of the deck, just to beat them down with spells. And having the orb, if you're not familiar with the orb, the first time each turn a magic spell is cast nearby, the Orb of Balvareth creates a copy. The spell's controller may choose new targets. So, if I was to cast a fireball, then the orb would also cast a fireball. Now, for targeting and positioning, it can throw things off a little because the orb may not be where your initial caster's at, but a lot of things can target anywhere. Like lightning bolt, you choose a site, and a random minion, a random unit at that site takes 3 damage. With the orb, shoot another lightning bolt at the same site. Kind of cool. Meteor shower. You make a copy of a meteor shower. You didn't even think about anything like that. But that would be fun too. I know what I've seen the orb used for was like critical strike, so you could double the minion's power and then double it again. So he was using it with a battle mage. So battle mage with 3, 6, 12, and well, it hurt real quick. Oop, there's my second foil. What is it? East-West Dragon, Stormy Seas. Kind of sort of want to build a foil set, but I'm sure that'll just be a pain. That'll take quite a bit, a lot of trading, and probably a lot more packs to open than I have access to. But I think it would be fun to try to pursue that. Another dual sight. Yeah, my entire battle box that I got 1 dual sight in the whole box, and it was a windmill. Where he pulled like 12. So he could easily do a 4-element deck if he wanted, and have no issues. Or I might have an issue running 2 elements. But I did pull like 5 Fonts of Life. I will probably stack the deck with Fonts of Life and just annoy him with direct damage and life gain. I don't know, it'll be a lot of fun. Any which way you look at it. I'd like to play some type of, ooh, there we go, Death Dealer. None of the other uniques get a sleeve, but this one does, just because it's Death Dealer. Even though the original art is definitely way better, it's still a great card. that'll get used. Oh, that right there is probably better than the entire first box that I opened, just getting the one death dealer. Yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. That just threw me off. Oh yeah, I'd like to play a version, I don't know what to call it, maybe something like Iron Man, where it's no limits. Take the one of each unique out of the equation, the two of each elite out of the equation, and just run 4 of whatever you want. I think that would be quite a bit of fun. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to find anyone that would want to take me up on that format, but I think it would be a lot of fun to play. No restrictions. Just to see what happens. Conqueror Worm. Great card, great art. Yeah, it's an elite foil, which makes it nice too. Yeah, Whirling Blades is another one that is really annoying. Mix air, that'll come in handy. Never have enough of those. I gotta pick up the pace. I got 2 more boxes to go through. Mega Amoeba. Bone Rebel. Bone Rebel. Okay. I guess that happens. And another Spark Mage. Definitely a cool card. Another Dual Sight. Crater Eyes. Second Violin. I know with beta there's so many new curios. I probably should go a little slower through the ordinaries, but I'm guessing I will probably notice something out of the ordinary right away. I've opened enough of this, enough alpha at least, to know what should and shouldn't be in the ordinary spots. Foil, Diluvian Kraken. That's a nice card there. Pirate Ship. And another Rubble. The first box only got 1 Rubble throughout the whole box. This one got 2 already. Full arts on them. I think that's more for the true collectors versus the players. The full art on the back does nothing for someone playing the game because you'll never see it because it's on the back of the card. Pact with the Devil. That's a fun card. Lose half your life rounding up. Really need to find out for sure on that one. If you're on death's door and you have 0 life, if you lose half your life rounding up, you're not taking damage, you're losing it. Would it kill you? I think the ruling that we came up with a week ago at the tournament that I was at, it was no, because you're not taking damage, you're just losing life. Path Pathfinder, one of the best, if not the best, avatar. And for those that don't know, Pathfinder is to my knowledge, the only unique avatar that you can possibly, that exists. All the rest of them are elites. Like the Seer's an elite, Spark Mage, Sorcerer, Wave Shaper, those are all, ordinary. Pathfinder's one that usually is pretty hard to get a hold of. Dome of Osiris. This site and minions here can't be attacked. Very nice. And Unland Eel. Another Biolimp. Oh, that's got, well, it was dust. I don't know how dust got on a brand new card. That could be a fun one. Whenever Unland Eel submerges, it may drag another minion down with it. Well, that's 6 foils, 7 uniques. Maybe get one more foil and this box is about done. Doubt I'll get any more uniques, but there's a chance. Sky Baron, another Biolimp. Looks like with beta, you can fit a whole box worth of commons in one row of the box. It's kind of nice. It means I'll be able to fit all 3 in one. Polymorph, another elite foil. Flamecaller, another one of the new avatars. This one I really like. Tap, banish all your dead fire minions, shoot a projectile that deals damage equal to the sum of their fire threshold. I was really hoping to pull one of them in my battle box. Actually, I may have pulled that one. That'll be the one that I use. Oh, with Violimps. Violimps, Scarabs, just all kinds of little fire minions. It's going to be a fat deck, so I'll have extra stuff just thrown in the discard pile, or extra minions to sacrifice continuously. Seer, 2 of those. And what do we got? Mordic Druids. Another elite foil. Not mad about that. That puts me at 8 foils. I'll be surprised if there's any other foils or any other uniques in this box. It's kind of depressing. No stones, no core. Well, there's another foil. That one looks... That foil could be the Flamecaller. I'll find out in a second. Flame Wave. Ooh, another elite foil. Okay. Here I was thinking the box was done. It's the gift that keeps on giving. So, elite, elite, elite. 4 elite foils in one box. That's kind of nice. Oh, and Flame Wave. That's a great card. Love to find a way to put it in a deck. And 'And, 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 'And So I guess I know how to put it in a deck. I just put it in the deck and it's in there. I like how you can start the flame wave on either the right or the left side of the field. Does 7 across or does 7 across. It's a great card to clear the field. Alright, last pack. Ooh, Astral Alcazar. It's an elite. And that's it. Nothing amazing in that box. You know. I mean, 4 elites is good for a box. Pathfinder and Death Dealer, okay, I guess those are pretty good. Pathfinder, Dome of Osiris, okay. Death Dealer, Pact of the Devil, Orb of Balvareth, Plague of Frogs, Gilded Aegis. Nah. Could have been much worse. Sears is here. Put it in its own pile. Couple of Spark Mages. Okay. Clean up, rinse and repeat. Uncommon. Only 1 mix. Wish there would have been more, but that's okay. I've got 36 more chances right here. Another box topper. Gonna have a bunch of those at some point. Will this box be better? Yeah, box 1, not bad. Not good, but not bad. Box 2, on the other hand, we shall see. Okay, pick up the pace. Big time pick up the pace. We go 28 minutes for 1 box. Need to go faster. Another dual sight, landed. And nothing there. Landed's another card that could be really annoying. Just, you move a minion onto your opponent's site. It's mine now. Root Spider, they are annoying. Chimera. Nothing. So I wish I wasn't so lazy where I'd actually edit these, but that requires work. I just want to open them. Oh, we got shiny. Black Obelisk. And Mortality. Great artwork. Love to get my hands on one of the new playmats. But people are treating them like they're gold. Guy was asking $200 for the Mortality playmat. And the Donnybrook Inn playmat. He wanted $200 each if I bought them both, which I'm not spending $400 on 2 playmats. I mean, I got this one that came for free. Yeah, because the playmats that were supposed to be in the bundle got misplaced or delayed or whatever. I know a handful of the Rudy bundles came with one of these. You didn't have to put it in there, but it was definitely a happy bonus to see it in there. I wasn't expecting it. He actually used it for padding to wrap the graded card. I say he, I doubt he packed any of it. I'm sure he's got people that does that for him. But who knows, maybe it is just him. Magellan Globe, another really good card that I'd love to see it played. It just connects everything. It opens the door for some really interesting shenanigans. Run from top to bottom of the map, side to side of the map. You got something with increased movement speed. It adds a lot of shenanigans. Sinkhole, that's a nice one. Hey, there we go. Got a core, Ruby core. Funny thing is, that was the first unique that I pulled from prize packs from playing it in LGS. So I now have 2 Ruby cores for beta. Which is nice. That means I definitely have one to trade for pretty much any other core. Dapperville Vampire. Yeah. Dapper. I always say Dapperville, but there's no V. I don't know, the Vampire. One of the coolest cards in the game. Assorted animals. Yeah. I have plenty of Violimps now. Wish I would have got more out of the battle box. Another dual sight. Ninja Turtles. And nothing. Dwarven Forge. Sorcerer. Edge of the World. Must always be adjacent to the void. If anyone's ever wondering how that actually works, once it hits the field, the last spot that's a void, the last adjacent spot that's a void, you just can't play anything there, regardless of what it is. Because it's on the field, it must have a void next to it. No matter what you play or how you do it, you cannot take that last void spot away from it. Lighthouse. East-West Dragon. If you're opening packs, keep your eyes open. There's one curio where the dragon's head's pointing the other way, and it's called a West-East Dragon. Be nice to come across one of those. In all honesty, be nice to pull anything that's a really good card right now. Court Jester. At the end of your turn, each nearby avatar discards a card at random. I want to use that. Just it seems like it'd be a pain. And Geomancer. I do believe that's all 4 of the avatars now. Spark Mage, Geomancer, Wave Shaver, Flamecaller. Alright, I got them all. See, I didn't even need to open up that precon box. I do like that they did that compared to Alpha, where you could only get the foil avatars in the packs. It made them very, very hard to get a hold of. Unless you got the precon set, which the prices on those have significantly spiked. Some people asking $300 and $400 for the sets because the individual avatars are going for like $100 each, which for one card out of a precon, that's a shocker to me. Oh, Mage Slayer. That's a great looking card. The foiling on that is nice. Yeah, it sneaks up and, oh, Mage, Spellcaster, you're dead. Kill target, Spellcaster, minion nearby. Very nice. Doesn't have to be in the same spot. Most spellcasters are going to hide in the back anyways. Drop a Mage Slayer on it, that spellcaster's dead. Except for avatars, because avatars are not minions. Which you probably already know. Oh, another shiny right off the bat. Tadpole Pool. Swan Maidens. I'll just take that whole stack of sleeves out. I'm definitely going to need it. Might be the only airborne and submerged creature there is. I know there's a bat that's airborne and burrowing, but that might be, I'm pretty sure it is the only airborne submergible creature. Chaos Twister. Another dual site, a bunch of those. Crossroads, look at the next 4 sites, put 3 on bottom of your atlas. That's a great way to make sure you're getting what you want. Except it gives no threshold. Huh. Hell. I guess if it gave some threshold, it would probably be a little overpowered. Battle Mage. I know, rambling and mindlessly talking for half an hour, kind of run out of things to talk about. Just can't wait for more places to have sorcery events, more players to show up. Nothing wrong with the place that I play at now, except it's a 45-minute drive if there's no traffic. Their events start at 6 o'clock. So for me, if I leave at 5, I get there at about a quarter after 6 because there's a ton of traffic. There's like 5 other shops within 20 minutes from me, but none of them are doing anything with sorcery at all, so that sucks. Maybe they'll eventually pick it up, but who knows. So at least there's one shop that I can go to that's not too far away and play. Mixing, yes, which is nice. Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's got the bad word on it though. Can't put it on TCG Player because it's got a word. Oh, I thought it was scratches, but it's just there's on the arrows there's no foil, so when the light hits it, it looks like there's scratches going across it this way, but it's just no foiling on the arrows. That is pretty cool. I just need to get the Crusade to go with it. Might be nice to get the Curio Step. It's a Alt Art Jihad Crusade combo. But I'm not holding my breath. No, 40 boxes of Alpha and not a single Curio. Ooh, Blink. I mean Blizzard. No, Blink. Yeah, misprint. Not sure which card it's supposed to be, but it's neither. It's definitely Blizzard's art, but it says Blink, and then it's got Blizzard's text down here. I'm gonna have to, next time I come across a Blink and a Blizzard, I'm gonna look, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the right casting cost for either card. River of Flame. This is a great one to use to pack the devil on. It's a spellcaster. You sack the site, and you don't have to worry about. No. Wait a minute. I think we were doing that wrong. Oh, sacrifice the caster or lose half of your life. Yeah, you sack the site with Pact with the Devil, and it just costs you a site. Unless you have a little minion that you just don't care about, then you sacrifice it. This has been a firebox. Jihad, River of Flame, Ruby Core, Nyx Ignis. Midland Army. Could be a fun card. All the games that I've played, I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually put it on the field except the really, really early days of Tabletop Simulator. Another Crossroads. And a foil Extinguish. Still a cool looking card. Ordinary, 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 ordinary. Unique. There's always a chance to get multiple unique foils. Rare, but there's a chance. Cloud City. Another fun card. Cloud City's kind of nice. You know, have something on it. Start the turn. Cloud City moves a step forward. Then whatever's on it jumps off and it's a step closer. Another Pudge Butcher. Nice. Unlikely Alliance. Oh. What's that? Immolation. Well, I did say it was rare to get multiple unique foils in a box. However, there we go. That's another unique foil in the same box. That's just a great card. Does have 3 fire threshold, so as long as you got 3 fire, basically nuke any minion on the board pretty much. Any nearby. But if you got a big ugly minion beating up your avatar, draw an Immolation, and that big ugly minion is no longer beating up your avatar. Dispel. Way underrated. Everybody needs to stack dispels and disenchants, especially if their opponent plays a battle mage, because he's going to put a bunch of artifacts on his battle mage and chase you down with it. He comes running in, boom, literally just nuke everything, and then his battle mage is not as strong. Chased down by a battle mage that had a screaming skull and 7 league boots and a core and a stone. If I would have had one of those, it's pretty straightforward. Get rid of it. Falconeer, great card. It'll be even better when the next sets come out and there's more flying minions that don't cost a whole lot. Right now there's only 3 flying minions in the game that cost 2 or less, that are beasts. So he's extremely limited right now. It's get a Sacred Scarab, and that's about it. Oh, manuscript. So a nice little combo someone told me about that I had never even thought of. Yeah, Tadpole Pool, summon 3 frogs. Give one of the frogs the manuscript. Tap the frog. Okay, the frog dies. Draw a card. The manuscript's now just laying there. The next frog picks up the manuscript. Tap the frog. It kills him. Manuscript's laying there. Draw a card. Repeat. You got 3 cards. Right, 3. It's great card drawing. And the other one is, if you do it with Plague of Frogs, you can get 7 cards if you want. And the nice part is, there's no maximum hand size. So draw 7 cards and win. Probably. King of the Realm. Got one of them in my battle box too. Duplicates will come in handy for trading. Elementalist. Okay, so 3 foil uniques in one box, I guess, is a possibility too. So far, I'm enjoying box 2 a whole lot more than I did box 1. Packs, 3 packs to go of box 2. Still another box after this one. Like I said, I wish I wasn't so lazy. I would edit this down to like 20 minutes to rip open 3 boxes, but I'm not going to do that because, well, I'm not going to edit it. Infernal Legion, there's a curio of that too, slightly altered art. Make it a 4 unique box. Yes, I'll be greedy. No foil in this box. But another seer. Okay. Last pack. Don't even care if it's got a foil unique in it or not. Imperial Road. That doesn't have nothing. It's got nothing in it. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's 2 mixes out of 2 boxes. Core, all this stuff is just, who cares? This is what matters right here. 1 box, 3 foil uniques, and in my opinion, a really, really nice one. Well, 2 really nice ones. The queen, I guess she's alright. I would probably not use her. And the core, of course, that's a great card to pull. So box 2 is definitely better than box 1. But I like that. Box 1 was okay. Box 2 was a lot better. Box 3 is a whole lot better. We shall see. One thing I hate about opening up a bunch of boxes, a bunch of commons to sort. But now that I know you can fit 3 boxes of commons in 1 box, storage-wise, can't complain. Aggravates some people to not open the boxes in a specific order. I prefer mixing them up. Next video I do will probably be a whole case where I'm just going to rip open all 6 boxes, throw all the packs in a pile, and rip them open completely at random. Alright, so can box 3 beat box 2? Can I open it faster? Almost at an hour already. So definitely just go a lot quicker here. Ordinaries don't get put away until I pull a unique or a foil. Wicked Witch. Spark Mage. Downside is trying to go faster. Now the packs don't want to cooperate. Another dual sight. Magnetic muzzle. Ooh, we got a shiny. Beast of Burden. And a Wave Shaper. Ooh, dryer's done. May carry any number of allied minions. Now that's something to fool around with. We got a minion carrying a bunch of minions. You put some boots on the beast, load him up, he runs deep into enemy territory, everybody jumps off and attacks. Oh, that could be fun. I think I may have an idea for the next deck I want to do. Everything with additional movements, plus movement, and things it can carry. Maze Minotaur. Rubble. Was it this Zeppelin airship? That. Ooh. It's got airborne. So you throw some boots on it, and now it can fly to wherever it wants. Unload. Oh, that. Okay, yeah, that's giving myself deck ideas now. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure the airship is just a relic, so it doesn't have any affinity. Mix air, 2 of them. So I could use it in any deck and not have to worry about what elements I'm running. definitely think that could be fun. With flanking, teleport any number of allies at one location to another location in a chess knight movement way. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because I'm pretty sure if the beast is carrying a bunch of minions and he gets teleported, he's still carrying the minions. Huh. Will be interesting. That's something I think I could definitely have fun with. Vault of Zool. Risky card. Draw 3, but then skip your next turn. Oh, hello. Another unique foil. Okay, there's some box 3's got a little life in it. Definitely a fun card. You determine all random outcomes. Lightning bolt, thunderstorm away. Another sinkhole. And what do we get? Lone Tower. I think that's the same one. Oh, it's got scratches on it. Right out the pack. Spark Mage. Sorry, I kind of sort of want to collect 4 of each basic site just so that I can have every site in my deck, every basic site in my deck be foil. Another dual site, another 2 dual sites, and an ultimate horror. Yeah, so far two dual sites, or 2 foil basic sites. So I'm kind of on my way to having all of them, right? Gross Poltergeist. Another shiny, another windmill. Got Dark Tower. Alright, well, as long as I'm doing air, those basic sites and foil, that's a lot of rolls. Basic sites and foil might not be that hard to get. Seeing as how the 3 that I've pulled are all towers. Dark Tower, okay. Anyway, I already pulled one of the towers. If anyone happens to stumble across this and you're in Michigan in the Detroit area and you want to play Sorcery with real cards, hit me up. I want to play and I like to teach. So showing people how to play the game is almost as much fun as just playing it. Going to the events at the LGS I go to, pretty much nobody had any idea how to play except me and one other guy. So getting a chance to actually show a group of people how to play, teaching them how to play while they were playing their first games, it was a lot of fun. You got to see a lot of takes on how the rules were written and how they interpreted them versus how I'd been interpreting them. I guess that's kind of the only real downside. There's so many different ways to interpret the rules, and unless you know exactly how the rulings are, the rules in this game are a little confusing, but it'll get easier over time after playing more games, after more revisions of the rules. Oh, there's another site. It's way better than a basic site. Island Leviathan. I play a Pudge Butcher giant shark deck with a couple of these in it, and it's so much fun. You just say, and the Leviathan is going to stand up and attack for 8. That's 7 foils, so maybe one more. All the uniques are hidden somewhere. I only pulled 2 so far. All-terrain investments. What's also fun is having the great old one and then self-same simulacrum or clone, and now you have two 16 power minions running around the field. That was a lot of fun, except nothing could move because I had sharks, so I didn't want my sharks to die. Ultimate Horror is another one that I've kind of wanted to build a deck around. Just put a bunch of Voidwalk spirits in it, and then have fun with it. Cost 8 to drop him out there. It's not like he's cheap. Sites raining in, very nice, and another mix, very nice. Well, so far box 3 is not even in the same ballpark as box 2, but definitely better than box 1, I think. The Kraken. Oh, Lord of Unland. It's another one that's in my shark deck, just because the entire field becomes one giant body of water. Lord of Unland makes Pudge Butcher a little bigger, makes the shark a little bigger. Angel's Egg. Definitely think it's nice they added the all the new elemental avatars in as commons or as ordinaries. This way you don't have to get those pre-constructed decks if you don't want them. The capability of pulling every possible card in the precons right out of the packs. Theus. Yeah, there are. The Egyptian Queen is really nice. This one's cool too. She's fun also. Get your opponent on death's door, drop a courtesan, take your opponent's next turn, have your opponent's avatar attack your closest minion. Oops, that's game. But don't use her any other time, because then your opponent gets to take your turn, which would end up being bad most of the time. She's definitely a great kill card, or win condition. Seven League Boots. I'm only doing this, 4 in the morning. Yeah, exceptional's in the wrong spot. Doesn't surprise me. I more than likely am going to find a bunch more in there. But that'll be for another night, because there's no way I am sorting 3 boxes worth of commons tonight. And the only real reason to sort through them is to look to see if anything was missed. Spark Mage. Five uniques, so there should be at least 2 more uniques in here. 7 foils, oh, definitely 1 more foil. Rift Valley, Monster Hunter. I wanted that card to be better than it is. It's definitely cool in concept, but I can't think of too many monsters that get played. I know, but I also play in a very, very small play group, so who knows what the masses use, and who knows what monsters might be in the next sets, so he could get better down the road. Another dual sight. This box, I don't know if this one and the last one, I've been pulling dual sights like crazy. It's like 6 packs. Crusade. Be better if it was a foil one. Go nice with the foil Jihad. But, beggars can't be choosers. I will take whatever I can get right now. Squirming Mass. Definitely nice to see them not pulling a ton of duplicate uniques. Make it a little bit easier when another dual sight, another sinkhole. Make it a little easier when I try to put together a full set. Oh, Firebolts, didn't even notice that one. That's definitely one of my favorite cards to win the game with. Your opponent's on death's door. 1 point Firebolt. That's game. Another Titan. Boss Troll. I don't even know why I bother looking. But I know all the trolls in Alpha We're curios, so I guess there's always the chance for that to carry over. Vril Revenant. Ugh. Last pack. Six uniques, so maybe, hopefully this has got a unique in it. And Dome of Osiris. Okay. Box 3, some nice playable cards. A couple of mixes, a ton of dual sights, not even gonna count them. The one foil unique. Not bad. Crusade, Boots, Courtesan. 3 definitely highly playable cards. The Dome, even though it's a duplicate, it's still a really good playable card. Thera Mechanism, that's going to be a fun one to play with. Lightning bolts are no longer random. Oh, that's a nasty looking sleeve. Just get rid of that one. I got a few more right here. Not terrible. Would have liked to get, you know, a couple of cores, a couple more cores. Maybe get, you know, a stone. Out of 3 boxes, this is disappointing. Only 4 mixes. 4 mixes and 1 core. Yeah, that's okay. I've got, what, 12, 17 more boxes. I think I might find a few more things that I want. Well, that was fun. So if anyone was interested, that's what comes in the Rudy bundle. The contents of your boxes may vary slightly. For your sake, hopefully they do vary quite a bit. Alright, plenty of all the new avatars, which is nice. Now, if you got the Rudy bundle, that's what you got it for, really. You didn't get it for the beta boxes, you didn't get it for the starters, you got it for the Witherwing Hero. I just want to say thanks to Rudy. This nice little playmat was a happy surprise. Yeah, that's really about it. 3 boxes. 3 boxes done. Alright, see you in the next one.